Hi, I'm Shaleia.
And I'm Jeff.
And today's topic, we're going to talk about twin flames astrology. And this has been a subject, a very popular subject that many of you were wondering about. And I thought, yeah, I'd like to do a video on that because I used to be really into astrology, especially before I met Jeff. And not just that, but for my own personal self-discovery about myself. But I think I just kind of, I took a lot of what I needed from astrology, but I still like to talk about it once in a while, and so here we go. Say that again? Here we go. So, every twin flame set is obviously, their astrology is going to be completely unique unto them. So, for many of you who are wondering, I'm a Virgo.
And I'm an Aries.
And Jeff's an Aries. It's almost my birthday. September 14th.
Well, I know that.
Oh, I know you know. I wasn't indicating you.
Oh, okay.
You freaking better know my birthday. Anyway, I expect lots of presents. No.
You're not kidding.
I love celebrating me. So, in astrology, apparently we're like the worst match, like that you could get. But
Aries and Virgo match, yeah.
Yeah, Aries and Virgo. But at the same time, I've read in many sources that even though they can be the worst romantic matchup, Virgo and Aries are amazing to work with together. But when it comes to like romance, there's a lot of like headbutting.
Well, after you get through the learning curve, they're amazing to work with together.
Sure, but my point is that I was saying that there are circumstances where romantically Aries and Virgo together are they can be a really excellent match when they're really balanced and really balanced together, and it just works out.
And I don't mean for this to get too off topic, but I'd like to take that a little deeper.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because it's such a challenge for those star signs to open up to each other. And if you're in an intimate relationship, like that with your twin flame, you need to open up a lot. So it's the energies that the Aries and Virgo bring are so unique. And each person needs to become like the canvas for the other. You need to, if you want to change the life of another, you need to open up and allow yourself to be changed by another. So in your intimate relationship, if you're an Aries, you're super fiery and passionate, and Virgo has this other energy that's super organized and grounded. And those people with those star signs tend to find it difficult to allow the other star sign to, help to develop them, to change them.
Yeah.
So it's not that we're a bad match. It's just that many people find that really difficult to allow that to happen because they're so unique and different.
Exactly, and my rising sign? Yeah, my rising is Sagittarius, so I appear on the outside like a Sagittarius, and that means like I can really relate to fire. I understand fire. I have fire in me. And so I could relate to the Aries energy in that way, whereas Jeff's rising sign is Scorpio, which is a water sign, and water really balances Earth. I have 4 signs in Virgo. I'm like a super Virgo. I'm a professional over here. And so that water really balances me out that he has. And of course my fire understands his fire. So it turns out that despite, popular astrology's opinion, we're actually a really excellent match together. Astrologically, we're perfect.
And so in your union, you don't need to look to anyone else and say, well, they say it should be this way. What you really want to do is look at your own union and say, how does this work together? How is this supposed to work together? If you understand that God intelligently designed the two of you, and your astrologies match up perfectly for who you are together and what you need to be, you can find the strengths of how it's specifically supposed to be designed for the both of you.
Yeah, exactly. And I want to contrast with my false twin flame experience where one of the reasons why I thought he was my twin was because of his astrology. He was a triple Aquarius. There you go. He had three, I think his sun and moon and God knows what else was in Aquarius, and because I was a 4 signs in Virgo and he was 3 signs in Aquarius, I honestly thought that was a sign that, well, I think we must be, I think we're twin flames. So it was like a really strong sign and indication for me. But interestingly enough, it was just, it was a post sign from the divine for me to continue going down that path with my false twin flame, believing he was my twin flame because it was supposed to lead me to my twin flame. So I was like, well, okay, that was interesting, And one last thing that I want to mention for me personally, in my dating experience in my past, I seemed to be very attracted to fire signs. Like almost every single guy I dated was either a Leo, mostly a Leo, and also an Aries. So I just kept attracting fire signs for some reason. So I think that was perhaps also an indication for me that my twin might be a fire sign, because that's the energy I'm most attracted to.
But that's not like a hard and fast rule. You might be attracting another type of energy to help you learn lessons and bring you into your harmonious twin flame.
Yeah, this is just me personally, and I know a lot of you clicking on this video, it's like you want to have a clear yes and no signpost for your twin flame when it comes to, for instance, astrology. But the truth is, like this and many other videos where you try to find the signs that he's your twin or she is your twin, primarily you just have to continue allowing your heart to lead you forward and get your head out of the mix.
A lot of people want to grab onto, this is my twin flame. Okay, if I know this is my twin flame, then I can trust and move forward. But it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You need to both let go of whether it is or isn't and just trust and move forward. And know that trust is the pathway to your twin flame. Exactly.
And I had to do that with Jeff, astrologically speaking, because I swore off Aries. After the last Aries I dated, I swore off Aries. I'm like, I'm done. I don't like Aries. If a guy tells me he's an Aries, I'm not even going to touch that shit. But it turns out I was wrong. So there you go. I hope you found this video very informative and enlightening. And if you have any astrology twin flame stories you'd like to share, you can share with us in the comment section below.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and look at the box below for additional resources we have to offer for you regarding twin flames. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.